Playpen Strip Club is widely known as the home base of Big Frank Del Guardo, one of the most dangerous, most feared men in organized crime. Big Frank is reputed to have once pinched a man to death, just because he didn't have change for $1 when Frank was in the mood for a gumball from a machine. As vicious as Big Frank can be, there is something few have ever seen him do.
Perform sex? I don't think I'm up to a performance, but I'll rehearse with you if you like.
It's hard to believe that you haven't had sex for 200 years.
204 if you count my marriage.
What did your wife do?
She was a hitman for the mafia.
This is Mr. Fielding Mellish, one of our company's research testers, who will demonstrate the exact
Fielding Mellish. Sammy, you ever hear a name like that before? Fielding Mellish?
Fielding Flemish? Oh, boss, I never heard no name like that before.
Not Flemish, you moron. Mellish. Fielding Mellish.
I'm sorry, boss. I ain't used to names like that. Once I whacked a guy named Alphonse the Smell, but I never heard no name like Smellish.
You get it wrong one more fucking time, and I'm gonna whack you right here on the spot. You got it? It's Mellish. It's not Flemish. It's not Lemish. It's not Smellish. It's Mellish, you fucking pinhead. Now to both of you, say it with me. Mellish. That's right.
Boy, I wish I could make up names that funny.
I bet you could, boss. You can do anything you put your mind to.
Go get the door, Mr. Schnavitz.
Who?
Mr. Schnavitz. From now on, your name is Mr. Abe Schnavitz.
Come on, boss. I don't want to be Abe Schnagitz.
Abe Schnagitz.
That's a hard name.
That's a good name.
I can't even spell it.
Go get the door, Mr. Schnavitz.
Okay. So I'm Abe Schnavitz.
We got trouble. The Boy brothers are here. They refuse to leave.
The Boy brothers?
Yeah, Ellie Boy, Tommy Boy, Philly Boy, and Vinny Boy. Oh, Joey the Pin.
Excuse me, boys. The club is closed. Pay your tab and clear out. What are you guys, fucking hard of hearing?
No. My hearing's 20/20. I got what they call perfect pitch.
Yeah? What about the rest of these fucking humps? What's this, a Helen Keller convention? Nobody hears shit around here? Shut the fucking music off. Now, can you all hear me? Pay your fucking check and clear the fuck out. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck is he?
Who the fuck am I? That's who I fucking am, you hump. You recognize me? Okay, boys. Let's get the fuck out of this rat hole. Because this place sucks anyway.
Oncology 629. Dr. Payne, pick up your messages, please.
I'm Dr. Liebel. Are you gentlemen relatives of Mr. Del Guardo?
Yeah, you could say we're family.
So, is he gonna make it, Doc?
Wish I could tell you, boys. It's a little too soon to know. He's in a coma. He's really not responding yet.
Well, if anyone could make it, he can make it. I once seen him pull a 6-inch steak knife right out of his own chest and kill the guy who stabbed him with it in the first place. That's the kind of spirit he has.
Well, I really have to go now. You know, I have other patients.
You gotta keep an eye on him, aren't you, Doc? We'd hate to see anything happen to him.
we're going to do the best we can for him. In fact, if you'd like to help out, you could talk to him. They said that people in a coma can understand everything you say to them. So, talk to him, reminisce about the good old days, things like that. You might even want to sing him his favorite song.
Sing him a song.
Can you sing?
No.
Me neither. I don't even know what kind of songs he likes.
Likes Woody Allen.
Does Woody Allen sing?
I don't think so. I think he just comedies.
He what?
He comedies. Like a singer sings, an actor acts, a comedian comedies.
I shot a moose once. I was hunting upstate New York, and I shot a moose. And I strap him onto the fender of my car, and I'm driving home along the West Side Highway. But what I didn't realize was that the bullet did not penetrate the moose. It just creased his scalp, knocking him
Boss!
I'm gonna go get the doctor.
Boss! Can you hear me? Can you hear me, boss? Say something. Say anything.
By any chance, are you Abe Schnavitz?
Yeah, it's your old pal Abe. Well, why are you talking like that?
Talking like what? Is this a hospital? What happened to me, Abe?
You don't remember? You don't remember being in the club with those fat Mamalukes?
Whose mama did what to us?
You don't remember the club, do you?
What club? What are you talking about? Was it a coin collecting club? You're scaring me, Abe.
I'm sorry, boss.
Why do you keep calling me boss?
'Cause that's who you are.
And this man, Abe? Is that your best friend Max Schmelman, who used to own the knick shop?
You don't know me? It's Sammy, a loyal soldier, Sammy.
Oh, you're in the army. Well, thank you for protecting our great country. Jeez, Abe, you look great. I haven't seen you since Hebrew school.
What are you talking about, boss? We never went to Hebrew school.
Then how did we get bar mitzvahed? What are you, a wise guy?
Yeah, exactly. I'm a wise guy. Cheech Pantaleone. Remember me?
Don't try to confuse me. You're Abe Schnavitz, and I know it.
Doc, he came around. The only problem is he's talking funny. He thinks I'm some guy, Abe Schnavitz, that he went to Hebrew school with. I'm not even Jewish.
When that disco ball fell on his head, the concussion, combined with the blood loss, may have caused amnesia. He may not even remember who he is.
Can I interject something? I don't know how I got here, but I do know exactly who I am. I'm Woody Allen.
Let's see now, Mr. Allen. It says here that you're a filmmaker.
That's right. I'm in the movie business.
And you working on anything right now?
As we speak, I'm in pre-production on a film about a pants virus.
A pants virus?
Oh, it's very timely. A group of terrorists who think they can't beat us militarily try to humiliate us in front of the entire world by unleashing a dreaded pants virus, which would literally destroy every pair of pants in our country, leaving us a nation of men in our underwear.
And these two men with you, your associates, who are they?
We're in the film business with Woody. I'm a director, and my friend here, he picks the people to be in the movie.
You mean he's a casting agent?
Yeah.
You remind me of someone. I can't think of who. I got it. When the light hits you a certain way, you remind me an awful lot of Wesley Snipes.
The Bardozos want a meeting, and we got no choice. Personally, I like to give each one of them a ride on the cutting edge of a saw blade. But we gotta try and stop an all-out war.
I ain't never been to a sit-down. Do I gotta dress up?
You just have to be able to sit down. That's why they call it a sit-down. I don't know nothing about any dress code. Now, what's the boss's condition?
You go first. No, you go first.
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 In about 10 seconds, neither one of you is gonna go at all.
Okay, I'll go. First of all, it's a miracle he's even alive. Making progress. He doesn't recognize everyone yet.
What do you mean he doesn't recognize everyone yet?
Thinks Cheech is Abe Schnavitz.
Who?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
What do you mean I don't want to know? Now you know what I want to know and what I don't want to know? What are you, some kind of fucking psychic genius or something? You think I ask questions because I don't want to know the answers?
No, Tony, sorry, that's not what I think.
Yeah, then who the fuck is he acting like?
Woody Allen.
Who?
The comic. You know. The guy who did Bullets Over Broadway. With Chaz Palminteri. He's a funny fucking guy.
Look, I don't care if he thinks he's Oprah fucking Winfrey. If we have this meeting, Big Frank's got to be there as a sign of strength. Otherwise, we're going to look weak in the eyes of the Bardozos. You got that? You got to get him to that meeting, and without the Bardozos knowing, he's in the nut house.
I don't understand. You want to take him out of here? We're trying some highly advanced appearance therapy on him, and
we just thought he might want to see some of his old friends, Doc.
Why can't you just bring his friends here?
They're allergic to
travel.
To travel.
And they're old and sick. And some of them get hives, you know.
And a tremendous reaction to these hives can kill them. And we wouldn't want that on our conscience.
Attention, please. Obstetrics visiting hours are now over.
I guess this is what Zuckstein meant by appearance therapy.
Where are you taking me?
Don't worry, boss. It's just us, Abe and Max. And we're all in the film business together.
Yeah, boss, we're just taking you to a party to raise some money for your new movie.
Yeah, put this in your belt. A gun? Why do I need a gun?
Party games, boss. Sometimes after the meeting, the guys like to get together and do a little skeet shooting or something.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I don't like guns, though. I always thought you should just take the bullets and throw them really hard at things. That way nobody gets hurt. I once went to a party dressed like veal parmesan. I met a girl dressed like spaghetti. They said we made a great couple.
Do me a favor, boss. When we get to the party, don't tell any stories like that. Don't be surprised if everyone there calls you Frank.
Why would they call me Frank if my name is Woody?
Well, we couldn't tell them your real identity was Woody Allen, or they might think you really don't need the money. So we told them you're a first-time director, and your name is Frank Del Guardo. You got it, boss? Big Frank Del Guardo.
What's so funny, boss?
Just the thought of referring to me as big anything, that really makes me laugh. I was always the smallest, skinniest guy in my class. During the Vietnam War, I was actually exempt from the draft.
Why was that?
I requested permission to wear a sweater over my uniform in case it got chilly at night in the jungle. They said they'd be back in touch with me. That was 1971. I still haven't heard anything.
It's just as well.
I don't do well in jungle situations. Once I lay in the park to get a little color, I woke up with a rash on my back in the shape of the Sistine Chapel. People came from miles around just to view my back. It became a fairly well-known tourist attraction back in '78.
Now remember, boss, these guys are going to be excited to see you. And when you go inside, they're going to give you a big hug. And don't forget that little kiss thing I told you about. It's a sign of loyalty and respect.
Don't worry, Abe. I know what to do.
Good.
Jeez, get a load of Big Frank. The fuck is that about?
Fucking these guys. Don't this guy know it's safe here?
Not dressed like that, he ain't. Let's go heal him. Frank, good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you, too.
You notice anything different about Big Frank? I mean, besides that fucking getup he's wearing.
Does seem a little strange. He gave me the kiss of death, Vincenzo. Right on the lips.
Me too.
You must feel so good to be alive.
It's a big relief to me. Things are much easier to accomplish when you're alive than when you're dead.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He thought my name was Mike the Mensch Mandelbaum from Great Neck.
Yeah, he thought my name was Soul Thrifty Schwartz from Delancey Streets.
You guys too? He thought my name was Arnold the Kipper Klugstein from the Five Towns.
I had a friend once who died in a date. Very embarrassing. How do you face the girl again?
That's very funny. Died on a date, huh? Whoever knew you had such a good sense of humor?
If you like that sense, wait till you see my sense of smell.
Hey, enough with the jokes already, huh? We got some serious business here tonight.
I'm glad to hear you say that, because this project is very important to me.
And to us.
And I can't wait to start shooting.
Frank, relax. There's no need for that. That's why we're having a meeting, to try to avoid any shooting.
Avoid any shooting? I thought this meeting was about the financing of the shooting.
Let me clarify that statement. We don't mind a little shooting. What we want to do is avoid any unnecessary shooting.
Oh, that's a different story. Unnecessary shooting just raises the budget.
We all know that just before that nasty little incident, you were planning to present us with some new ideas, Frank.
I can't tell you everything until the money's fully in place.
Sure, Frank. I think we can all understand that.
Good. What I can tell you is it involves a terrorist plot, a strange type of virus, and the President of the United States.
This sounds huge, Frank.
There's a few more details to work out, but basically all I need is the money.
How much you think you'll need?
I see this as a very low budget, less than 100 G's.
That's all? For the President of the United States?
We're gonna look like he works cheap.
That's ingenious. Planning a look-alike in the White House.
So you're in?
We're in.
Oh, I'm very excited. I just can't wait to start shooting.
I think you'll be able to start shooting sooner than you think. Boys, bring in the fucking rat. You recognize this fuck? This is a rat who tried to ruin your career. To keep peace between the families, we're gonna let you do the honors.
Is that a silencer?
One of the best.
You know, it's against the law to have a silencer in your possession. You can go to jail for a very long time for something like that. I'm serious. That's a serious offense.
Come on, Frank, this is your moment. Take him out.
Okay, where would you like me to take him?
Frank, we're losing patience here. And what are you going to do about it?
I'm open to suggestions.
Well, why don't you just shoot him?
Isn't that a little harsh? Maybe I could just insult them a little and call it a night.
I don't think so, Frank. We think you should shoot him.
Maybe I'll damage your self-esteem a little. Boy, you ugly. You're very, very ugly. He's very insecure about his looks. You humiliate a guy in front of his peers, he never gets over it. Trust me, there's no reason to shoot this guy.
That's very nice of you, Frank. But you're going to have to do something to this guy, or we're going to have to shoot him.
You want me to do something? Okay, I'll do something. Abe, Max, come here. You come over here. You come closer, closer. You're beautiful. You hold this. Pick him up. Come on. He'll never wear those pants again. Take this, Abe. You take the next. Get the cream cheese. Now you can get him out of here. I never want to see that face again.
It was a very unique way of handling matters, Frank.
I just wanted to prove the power of humiliation.
Very powerful. As I said before, we're in.
Beautiful. You won't regret it. And as a token of my thanks, I'm going to try to have parts for everyone.
This whole fucking thing is strange, Vincenzo. That's a good fucking Strange.
Good Strange, though, you're right. So you think you can be a casting agent?
Maybe.
Because I think this Woody Allen thing could work.
You two guys have a good look. I think I got bigger parts for the both of you.
Whatever you say, Frank, we're in.
That goes double for me.
But do me a favor, don't let anybody know. I don't want jealousy around here.
Trust us, mum's the word. You couldn't fucking drag it out of me. You tied my balls to a fucking railroad track. You hung me by my tongue in the middle of Times Square, threatened to kill my whole fucking family. You couldn't get nothing out of me. Well, Santi Mangone keeps a secret. He keeps a fucking secret. That's all there is fucking to it. I love money.
What kind of secret?
Big Frank offered us a bigger piece of the action.
Oh, yeah? Who the fuck are you to get a bigger piece of the action?
Who the fuck is he? He's with us. Who the fuck are you? Fuck you! Fuck you! Hey, no, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Sign here, here, and here, please. This is truly remarkable. I don't know what his friend said to him while he was out visiting, but he no longer thinks he's Woody Allen.
That's great news, Doc.
Ready, boss? Don't be nervous, boss. It's just me, your old friend Abe, and Max here.
What the fuck are you talking about, Cheech? What's this Abe and Max shit? You ever fucking stroke while I was away?
Did you hear that? He called me Cheech.
Why wouldn't I call you Cheech? Isn't that your name, you fucking moron?
I'm happy to see you feeling your old self again, boss.
Come on, the two of you, let's go.